I know you have waited foul tardish. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and whatever time zone you're in, that's the music crescendos. Welcome back to Elden Ring! Now let's let the music play. That's right, we're back. Welcome back to Elden Ring. There's no parts. There will officially be like a part 1 and all that, but for now, this is just a clip. This is an official walkthrough of Elden Ring. You know when I started this? When Elden Ring started, or when Elden Ring first came out, I was one of the first. I wouldn't say I was like the absolute first, but I was one of the first of many people who played Elden Ring. Gosh, that music slaps so hard, and everyone knows it. Oh, Elden Ring. Freaking Elden Ring. Alright, we're gonna definitely put the voice at 10. Sound effects, we can play at 9. That's fine. Oh no, enough talk. Time to get to it. Yeah, I gave you guys God of War Ragnarok. So of course, of the big four, and because, wow, the frame rate and everything just kind of snapped in. Awesome sauce. Let's do it. Let's do the fire, or I guess we could do that gesture. Umbasa. Wait, nope, wrong game. Oh, that is so cool. Alright, we might as well talk about what is going to be the tentative schedule. So, consistency. Finally, consistency. As we're going to talk to that guy on the pretty much, I guess, my left side. Or I guess your right side in some people. But yeah, obviously we're going to continue to that manor, as I'm going to pretty much move it all the way over there. Okay, I know you guys can see it. We're probably going to have to line that up so we can actually go over there. But yeah, there's something over there and I'm curious to find out. It's been too long. Alright, so there's 3 things I wanted to address. Yeah, okay, there's 3 things I wanted to address. First thing, my wife showed this to me and I just didn't have the chance to actually fully talk about it, but now I can actually talk about it. I might as well. So, you guys already heard about Donald Sutherland, right? Yeah, he passed away on the 20th, so that was 3 days ago. Of course, I'm gonna acknowledge him because he was kind of one of those really old-time actor who was just a boss, and he just had some really solid roles. So we might as well talk about most of his roles. All right, so Donald McNall. You know what? I'll probably butcher that, so I'm gonna just say Donald Sutherland was born on July 17, 1935. He passed away on June 20th of this year, which is kind of surprising. So yeah, he was old. He was an old timer. He was 88, so he lived for decades. Okay, so reading my handy dandy Wikipedia, he had a career spanning 6 decades. He received numerous accolades, including a Primetime Emmy Award and 2 Golden Globe Awards, as well as the BAFTA Award nomination. And as one of the best ever nominated for Academy Award, he was given an Academy Honorary Award in 2017. Do not mind the fire spur me because it's the best gesture until I find something better. To me, it's the best gesture. So, okay, Sutherland rose to fame after starring in the war films The Dirty Dozen, MASH, and Kelly's Heroes. This is from the 60s through 1970, of course. Of course, he's been in so many films like Clute, Don't Look Now, 1900, Animal House, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I remember that him. I remember. I think he was one of the leads, and I think it has such a solid twist that people love that movie. Ordinary People, Pride and Prejudice from 2005, and of course he played President Snow, as we all know him. If you didn't know who Donald Sutherland was, pretty much President Snow in the Hunger Games franchise when it was around, and then they did a prequel. Yeah, he's kind of one of the guy that you once you see that franchise, you'll know him. You'll recognize him immediately. But he was also in the HBO movie Citizen X, and looks like he won a Primetime Emmy Award for that one. I haven't seen Citizen X, but I'm curious. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. He also played Clark Clifford in the HBO film Path to War. He earned a Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actor. He was an uprising, human trafficking, trust the underdoing, the undoing. The guy has been in decades of role. I would have did some kind of tribute to Donald Sutherland, just in like a video game role, or just kind of to acknowledge him, but I think this is the best I can do, because he hasn't done any like specific video game roles that I know of. He looks like he's been in specific television, like MASH, or he's been in movies primarily. So there's nothing I could have done to kind of honor him or show absolute respect. But all I can say is, guy was a boss. He is one of the kind of like Canadian actors that just was iconic for the time that he has, and he's been around for a very long time. So you will be missed, Donald Sutherland. Yeah, we actually lost a few significant people you've seen in movies like for a while, in TV shows for a while. Yeah, they passed away pretty recently this year. It was like that last year and definitely in 2022, and I mean, pretty much post-COVID and before COVID too, celebrities were passing away. So, that was the first thing. Okay, so the second thing I wanted to acknowledge, well, I might as well talk about the schedule. So, like I was trying to say, Elden Ring was one of the big four. So was Returnal, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. That was the other one that I had to acknowledge. So, this week, we're going to cover Elden Ring. Because why? Because Elden Ring Shadows of Erdtree. I hope I pronounced it right. Shadows of Erdtree. Yeah, that came out pretty much 2 days ago, and I know speedrunners already probably completed it, or people already have experienced it, and they are just having a hard time. I have read online, and I've been Googling it and watching YouTube videos of, not to spoil it and not talk about the boss fights, I see the launch trailer, it's dope. But I have been hearing don't quote me on this, on Steam reviews, and we're gonna keep this short. Alright, how many minutes have we done? 8 minutes, cool. I did hear that people on Steam, and that's why I said don't quote me on this, because I don't know if it was Steam or specific consoles or PC specifically. But I heard that it's been getting mixed reviews because people are getting their balls kicked in because of the DLC bosses. They say that the DLC bosses are extremely hard, and it's deterring players from trying to finish the DLC. Unless you're a From Software fan, you're not going to love it. You're going to just get your teeth kicked in multiple times, until you're like, okay, I'm ready to finish this for the $40 I spent on this. Or if it gets sales price. So, to the people who have been giving it negative reviews and who can't finish it because of the hard DLC bosses, did they realize Miyazaki and his crew, pretty much From Software, has been doing this since the beginning of when they first did the Souls-like series? Demon Souls. We're kind of in a better spot than Demon Souls. Oh, right. It has a, you're right. It has a night and day cycle. Gotta get used to that. Well, anyway. Does anyone realize that we didn't have, like, bonfires in Demon Souls? Remember when we had to replay the entire level if you died. That was absolutely hard. Or I'm sorry, do we not kind of like remember Dark Souls 3? I think Dark Souls 3, don't call me on that, but I think Dark Souls 3 is the hardest game to me, and I have played almost every game. It's either Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, and I guess you could say Bloodborne 2, but really, I consider those two the hardest. Like, those are for the pro. So, you can't tell me from other DLCs, starting from Dark Souls, you can't tell me that the DLC bosses were never hard as balls. They were! They were absolutely hard! Are you serious? No! I I'm gonna disagree with that. I'm gonna be vocal and say I disagree with it. People who are just saying that, oh my gosh, I can't finish it! Yeah, absolutely. Miyazaki's crew absolutely designed them to be Nintendo hard. I don't know. That's my mini rant on that. Are they that hard? I believe they are. Should we not be surprised? Absolutely. I think that, but the game critics have been extremely throwing out these 10s and probably 9.5, but really 10s. I mean, what do we expect? Elden Ring won so many Game Awards, or it won Game of the Year on 2022 for this exact reason I'm kind of stating. Open world and Souls-like goes together so well. It gels together so well. All right, and the third thing I was going to mention is, yeah, when I was booting up the game, the Bandai Namco, it actually had a black screen instead of a white screen. I don't know if anyone else knows that. I kind of wish I took footage of it, but it absolutely did. I don't know if it's because of the shadows of the Earth tree, or I'm absolutely thinking that's the reason. But please, guys, no spoilers. We can talk. No, don't even talk about the bosses. I want to go as wide as possible when I go into DLC. I'm not going to be in a rush. Unlike everybody else, I am so missing out, and I can tell I'm missing out. But I had to take my time. And as a result of taking my time, please don't spoil it. Please don't be a dick and spoil it. Just let me actually, enjoy Elden Ring. I haven't even finished it. I've been working on this for 2 years. Not 2 years straight, but I've been working on this for a while. I just haven't had a chance. Well, anyway, let's talk to this guy, and now let's be proper adventure. So, what you reading there with your giant freaking book?
Well, look at you. We don't receive many visitors. I presume you are tarnished? What brings you here?
Knowledge. Just talking to a giant. A friendly giant that's not trying to kill me. Hey, what's with the mask, by the way?
Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals.
Cool.
An old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot. Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able.
Are you Andre? Are you supposed to be our Andre the blacksmith? I feel like there was another blacksmith who was kind of like Andre, but I don't think there has been an Andre the blacksmith. Is his name Andre? I feel like it's Andre. Whatever. Alright, strengthen armament. Of course, we need some materials. That is a big-ass hammer. Alright, well. Upgrade the short bow. Sweetness. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna upgrade it as much as I can. Yep, can't upgrade anymore. That's fine. Oh, yeah. I think it's Redivia? I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that. I know I butchered that. And I have other weapons too, just my... I think I put... How many hours have I put? In the game, it says 71 hours, and I believe that. And when I boot up the game, I think it's at 59 hours to 60 hours. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be pretty much 100 plus hours. It's Elden Ring. Of course it's gonna take... Oh, please take care.
Oh, watch out there. When I'm absorbed in my smithing, I lose sight of all else. If you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm. I am, after all, terribly large compared to you, Tarnished. You don't know how hard it is not to break anything while I work.
Yeah, you are quite at large.
Brave Tarnished. A word of warning, if you please.
Yeah.
This territory once belonged to the Carian royal family. Their manor lies not far beyond this point. When the Rhea Lucari Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this tract. After leveling it, they carried on to the manor. The Carians were taken off guard, but their strength had not waned, and they repelled the Knights' onslaught by conjuring an enchanted snare that remains potent to this day. That is why I say, Tarnished, don't go near the manor.
What?
Unless you wish to lie with the corpses of the heedless Knights of the Cuckoo.
The Coco? What? Why do I have this kind of like this, like, the back of my neck is kind of like, everything tenses up. Like, my hair is standing up. Or, no, my hair's not standing up, and I'm not gonna, like, my spider sense is tingling, but, I don't know. Just what he said about the enchantment snare, that just is kind of like a big ball of foreshadowing and a big red flag. That's a red flag to me. I don't know. I don't like what he's applying. It's kind of odd. That's very odd.
Blythe actually did that. Did he? Quite a rare occurrence for such a guarded soul as he. Perhaps he sensed something unusual about you. At any rate, if you're friendly with Blythe, I've something else that might suit you.
Ah!
I've explained the peril of the enchanted snare that remains at the Royal Carian Manor. Whatever you do, brave Tarnished, stay away from that death trap.
Okay, you're really emphasizing to stay away from the death trap. I was trying to say death trap. Seriously, what's in the matter? You're saying enchantment snare. I kind of am curious of what we're experiencing.
I've explained the peril of the enchanted
all right.
snare that remains at the Royal Carian Manor. Whatever you do, brave Tarnished, stay away from that death trap.
Okay. Well, why are you here then? Well, I'm going in there. What's the message you're saying? Weak foe. So lonely. Okay. I think I might want to take Tura on this one. I don't know. Just get the feeling something's off. And when I say something's off, like, I think I'm gonna be in for a jump scare. I think we should get Tura. I don't know. Something's off. Something just rubbed me the wrong way about this place. When I first came here, I was like, I don't know what it's all about. Alright, we're just gonna go in here then. Whoa! Jeez! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, okay! That's the enchantment snare! You could have warned me about that! Oh! Oh! Okay! Yeah, okay, you weren't kidding. Enchantment snare. Got it. I feel so unprepared for that. Wait, what's throwing this kind of soul spears? You know, that's a good thing about going blind on a blind playthrough. You generally get surprised. I can't wait to use this gameplay footage, or upload this.
Well, it's kind of you to speak to me again.
Yeah.
Then I presume these old bones served their purpose. More or less.
Okay, what's this about? You know what? Gotta waste this. Ah, interesting. Turn to the bow and the arrow. We need a smithing stone 5. Do your thing. Okay. Should we go to the great table? Or the round table? Yes, I think we should. We need to buy stuff. And I think I have the trick of what to buy. Let's waste... okay, let's waste the currency we got at the Church of Billie Eilish. And once we get done with that, we're going to go back and we're going to see what's in that manor. I'm curious myself. Now you got my intrigue. You woke me up, now you got my intrigue. Yikes.
Ah, it's you again. Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything?
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need some arrows. Yep. Yeah, because we exceeded. That's okay, though. Okay. Sure. I mean, we got the currency.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
You too. Taking my sword. I think I got it from the blood of my enemy. I don't know which enemy I got it from, but I don't care. Alright. Now let's go back to the manor. And hopefully not die.